All right, guys, inside the play again. We're going to look at the final drive against Mississippi State, the final touchdown drive, I should say. This was the drive that kind of made Blake Sims a legend, I guess you'd say, as Bama's in a situation where we've led the whole game, dominated the pace of play and everything like that. Mississippi State's actually outgained us. We've got a few big turnovers and things like that. Now, they've just scored. You see them jacked up on the sideline. They're within 6. They know that they can feel it. They can feel this game coming back to them. They're the #1 team in America. If they win this game, I firmly believe they're going to the college football playoff as #1, and so do they. So with 4:16 to go, everything that we thought about this past season as we look back is in peril. Look, here comes Christian. A decent little return, but nothing special. Look at those State players. They're jacked up. And what's going to happen is we're going to take their heart away. All right, this is a look back at the touchdown that just happened. So we've been up 19 to 6. They haven't scored a touchdown. We've turned Dak over a few times. And, Dak is the Heisman leader right now. This guy's going to win the Heisman Trophy at this point. It's not Marcus Mariota. It's Dak Prescott. He completes that pass. Now, if the defense gets one more stop, they go down and score and win this game, that's going to be the greatest win in Mississippi State history. Dak Prescott's got a statue outside of Davis Wade Stadium today. But here comes Blake Sims. First down, handoff, a little power play to the right side. Derrick Henry picks up 9 right there. The big thing, it's a little zone play. You can see our Darius Stewart going back to the left is trying to kick out that backside defensive end. I'm not really going to focus on many plays. I'm going to really look at Blake Sims' third down conversions, but I just want you to get a feel for the drive. So that kind of hits Miss State in the mouth. They're sitting here, okay, let's see what's going to happen now. We're going to get through this. All right, this bubble screen, a lot of people complain about this, but this play was designed by looking pre-snap. Blake looked out there and saw that he had a big cushion over DeAndrew. That guy gave him about a 5-yard cushion. If you'll go back and pause the video, you can see he's 5 yards off. We need a yard. Blake's going to raise up and throw it to him, and you just trust your athlete to go out there and get you a yard. So that's just taking candy from a baby, really, is what it's doing. All right, here we go. We're in an ace set with a tight end, back offset to the strong side. We run a power play. All right, now see, Miss State's getting a little salty. They were all jacked up. Now they're showing that a little bit. They got burned once. Here they go. They just stuffed the power play. 2nd and 8. Now they've got a little feeling to them. They're feeling like, all right, we're about to get off the field. Look, it's still 12, right at 13 minutes to go. So they're saying, if we get off the field, we got plenty of time. We can stop them twice and get 2 drives at this. So here we go on 2nd and 8. Blake takes the ball, hands it to TJ. He cuts back inside on this little zone play, and really there's nothing there. Miss State's flying around right now. They're really excited. TJ made a mountain out of a molehill right there. He is able to get 3 yards, but I want you to watch how plugged up this is. Man, Leon Brown gets stoned at the line of scrimmage. That middle linebacker, I'm not really sure who that is for Miss State. I'm not well versed on their personnel, but he flies in there, makes a great play. 3rd and 5, Miss State's now got in their mind, hey, we're about to get off the field, and we're going to get the ball, and Dak's going to go score a touchdown. All right, now, they're going to come out with a 3-man rush here. This guy may be coming. Look at him. I think he's in your man covers, but here he comes. They bring forward. Good job by Cam pushing him around. Look, Blake doesn't panic as he feels that pressure on the outside. That's why you've got a pocket. You step up and find your check down. They had good coverage. They dropped 7. All TJ does, act like he's blocking, slip there in the middle where he can't be found, throw it to him, get you a nice little first down. So Miss State's frustrated. All right, we gave up that big play. Then we get them in 3rd down, and we give it up. But we're going to be okay. Let's get off the field here. They've still got a punt. We're not in field goal range. I formation, just like it's Mal Moore calling plays in 1992. TJ off the left side. He gets about 2. Still, we're not getting anything going with the run game except for that one play. Miss State's playing great run defense. So that's going to bring Coach Kiffin to make the call he's about to make. He found a personnel grouping for Miss State he likes on the field. He rushes us to the line. We're going to throw the ball here because we hadn't ran it well. So who are you going to throw it to? The All-American, and Amari drops it. As great as Amari is, and I could spend 6 months doing videos on Amari and all the things he does well, he had a drop. All right. It was a great call as far as getting the ball to your playmaker. He was open. It was a great throw by Sims because that wasn't a big window he was open in. He was right at the sticks, but he dropped it. So now Miss State's feeling it. Hey, they stopped the clock for us. They gave us a gift. We're down 6, 11 minutes to go. We're going to get the ball back about the 20, go on a long drive and score. We stop them once, we'll run the clock out. Dak's fired up. Cowbells are ringing so hard in Starkville that it's going to bring the rain down. Bama's in an A set, 3rd and long. Miss State brings 3, drops 8. Let's make him beat us with his arm. Nope, he's going to beat us with his legs. This right here is just an incredible, incredible play by your really the best leader at quarterback we've had at Alabama in a long time, in my opinion. Watch this. Here, they bring 3. Push them around. Look at what you've got right here. You can't throw it there. You can't throw it there. You can't throw it there. You can throw it to TJ, and TJ can turn around and try to get his 8 yards. And remember, TJ's banged up at this point. You're covered over here, and Blake says, I can dump it here, or I can take off and make this play myself. And watch what he does. Cuts it. Makes this guy miss. Makes this guy look stupid. Get out of bounds. Why did he get out of bounds there? Because the clock isn't going to start again until they wind the chains on a first down anyway. Or wind the clock when they move the chains on the first down anyways. That is devastating for Mississippi State. We had them off the field. Now we've only got one more first down. We can stop them before they're in field goal range. That's awful for them. So here we go. 1st and 10. That clock now is under 11. Miss State's a little desperate. All that fired up, it's a little desperate, but we're about to help them. Nudie gets pushed around. Blake, for as good as that other throw was, that was a bad decision. TJ almost made a great play. That ball could have easily been picked off, okay? If TJ doesn't get his ball in front, see, he threw from his back foot. Look at this. If TJ doesn't get right here, that safety there, number 2, could have easily got his hands on it. That was a great play by TJ. Not a horrible spot to put the ball for Blake, but right now, there's 10 minutes to go. A turnover gives them all the life in the world, and we sure are draining the life out of them now. Don't throw that ball. Just tuck it and go, but he can't do that because Charleston got blew up. And now we're behind the sticks. It's 2nd and 10. You know, we're kind of in a mess now. So here's Blake. He dumps it. Great play by the umpire to knock the ball down for us. One of those things that happens. He frustrates you at the time, but, you know, it's kind of the same for everybody. It's not like he was out there trying to defend the pass. And in truth, Amari probably could have only got, I mean, you look, here's the sticks at the 41-yard line. I mean, at most, Amari's going to get to the 35. You're still going to be in a 3rd down situation. But instead of a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, you're in a 3rd and 10. So here we go. Miss State last time. Now remember, before we snap this ball, I want you to think about this. Last time we came out, Miss State was in a 8, what we call a dropping 8. They rushed 3, dropped 8. We have 6 eligible receivers. Well, one of those is your quarterback. You know, 5 offensive linemen, 6 receiver back types. So you only have 5 guys in a route, and they dropped 8. So they had everything covered. So now Miss State, like I said, they're getting desperate. They can see this slipping away. They were so close just a few minutes ago. All right, they know they have to get a stop here because if we get a field goal, even if we get a first down here, we're going to kick a field goal if nothing else and drain this clock down under 8 minutes. So that's a 2-score game under 8 minutes. It really, really is not a good situation for them. So their defensive coordinator dials up a blitz. Said last time we let that guy sit back there and have time, he got loose and made a play. So this time, let's get that freaker moving. We're going to bring these 3 down, bring this guy. This guy's going to walk up, and this guy's going to blitz from his linebacker position. And look, man-to-man, man-to-man, man-to-man. He's got to back out. He's your safety. Probably looking at this guy back out. Boy, it's balls to the wall for Miss State right here to get a stop, and Blake's about to break their back. All right, so here they come. Everybody comes up the middle. Great job of protection. Look at Nudie Fowler out there. What a block. Here Blake gets to the edge. He does his best Greg McElroy impression. I'll say he looked a little more athletic than Greg on that. Tiptoeing down the sideline, and the game's over. For all intents and purposes, unless we turn it over or miss a field goal, the ball game's over at this point. Look at this job, walling everybody out. He gets outside. Great block by DeAndrew White. Did everything he could do. Blake tiptoes, gets the first down, and you can turn the lights out in Mississippi and the cowbells ain't ringing like before, because that just broke their back. With less than 10 minutes to go, a first down, we're about to start pounding their pud up in the middle right here. Watch TJ stick it up in there, get 10 yards. Now they're hurting. They're hurting. Their pride's hurt. They know that we're in field goal range. They know it's going to be a 2-score game. They just had 2 chances, 2 golden opportunities in a row to get us off the field on 3rd and long. Not to mention on a 3rd and medium. 3 straight 3rd down conversions because Blake Sims was just better at football than they were. So I can tell you, this is the moment in lots of football games that you look for. As a coach, this is what you coach for. As a player, this is what you play for. This is the moment that they're going to quit. And you look for it in every game. And sometimes it happens after the whistle blows. You know, I mean, some games it doesn't ever happen. But then in a game like this, when you've been pounding them all night, and yeah, we hadn't got a ton of yards, but we've got a safety. We've turned them over a few times. We've taken their Superman and intercepted him. They've gotten the red zone and thrown picks. We're in their head. Their defense finally comes up, has us in 3rd and 5, 3rd and 8, and finally 3rd and 10. Good God, surely we can stop 3rd and 10. And they couldn't. Miss State is about to quit. And that's what happens in big games sometimes. You can see that moment when the other team quits in their eyes, and you're about to see it right here. We're going to make another handoff, power play, following Ari. Look at this. What good footwork and a stiff arm there. TJ Yeldon, I'll tell you, that's a guy I'm really going to miss. He moves his feet so well without you seeing it. It's not that hard cut you used to see with Mark or Trent. It's just a little slice right there. Just a little slice. Gets enough where he can get an arm on that guy. TJ was a great, great player, especially making people miss. So here we go. 1st and goal. They're going to rise up one time here. Get TJ stuffed. But look at where that clock is. We're under 9 minutes. And now we know if we stuff it in the end zone here, that means they've got to score 2 touchdowns and get us, more than likely, have to make us punt with less than 2 first downs in less than 8 minutes. And they've only scored 1 touchdown all day. So here we go. We're about to put them out of their misery. Look at Amari here. Amari's he's calling for a pass. And the only thing I can imagine right now is Lane's trying to call a pass in his head, and Coach Saban saying some not so savory words about running the something football. So here we go. We're going to hand off. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Good little block by Amari. I'm not going to give him a knockdown, though. I think that guy's falling anyways. Amari, I guarantee you in film, he called for a knockdown there. But there it is, guys. That's the ball game. We put the knife in their heart. Blake Sims, with 3 incredible plays, took the life out of them.